Entering Feel the Rush screen, you have two options. Entering main menu screen, road to the CFP is selected. Dynasty Play now. Dynasty Play Friend is selected. Entering Create Game screen, you have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to on is selected. Select Online Friend. Here open to College Football 26. Press cross button to select. Notification, PURECOCAIN2 has joined the lobby. Away team selection Auburn Tigers. Army Black Knights selected. Auburn type. California go. Army red note Army Black Boston Call James Indiana Hoosiers selected. Arm Air Al Air with Band Zero U Band Vanderbilt Commodore selected. Virginia Vander Wake West Wisconsin Army Goth NC Army Block Florida Illinois Arizona Delaware Alabama Crimson Appalachia Illinois Maryland Indy team ready.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Entering play call screen.
And the Hoosiers will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
This point flex close. You have valve options. WR under is selected.
Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short.
Audible.
Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Fires downfield. Got his man to the left. He's out past the 35. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 32. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
Split slot curl combo.
The Tide with the 1st and 10.
Zig.
To the air on first down. Dances away. He'll pull it down. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Really good-looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Turning it on. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Formation, concept, zone blitz, man blitz, zone blitz, double man, 1 double WR1.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short game.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Brady. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Short cross.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Floating away. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas. Snowed under by the defense.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down.
Short cross. Audible.
To throw, it's Simpson. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll pull it down and run. Powers through the defender. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires left, and they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They stopped him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Unloads it left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. He'll keep it himself. Finding open areas. There he goes. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, and more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Here comes that Alabama offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Indiana! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Return left is selected.
Coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Tight while AHB dive. Jet sweep. Jet HB split zone. Formation. Very pistol. Wing flex close. You have 12 options. WR under is selected.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Short cross. Slug go.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurt, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Kick is in the air. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Play call. Zone blitz. Man blitz.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays. And that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just searching and working for the running move as he gets it out to the 26. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. It's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They booted away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
10 categories. You have 15 options. Double bracket is selected.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Spread.
Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a big deflection on 3rd down, forces a 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Looking left. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hoosiers want to move quickly. So they gamble on 4th down in the 1st half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? 4th down and long. No problem. I got this in the 1st down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half.
Entering play call, double man, there are 10 categories. You have 15 options.
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught, close to the marker, it's
Entering
Cooper.
play call,
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Double bracket is selected.
Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Now the play fake. Buys a little time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many 1st downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. To the air, it's Simpson. Works the middle. Breaks into the open. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going
Short
tempo.
cross.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
WR under is selected.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more snap coming before halftime. With jet sweep pass. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Formation, recent, play, concept. Cover 6, cover, zone blip, double bracket switch.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Here comes that Alabama offense. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Got a man, it's Miller. Turning it on! They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. It's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense out.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. 3rd down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, and keep the drive moving.
The Hoosiers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hemby. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Looking for a gap, it's Hemby. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11.
Spread.
Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quarterback adapting. The short hands, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and
grabs it at the 25-inch stride. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
He's got him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama pushing the tempo. Give to the single back. Makes a man miss. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Buying some time. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive. So at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
That's how Alabama gonna do in real life with that. My bad.
Lining up for the PAT. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out. They'll decline the penalty.
Categories. You have 15 options. Bad event is selected.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Categories. You have 15 options. Bad event is selected. Entering. Attention, pop up. The connection to your peer has been lost. Exit game. Entering. See you in Atlanta. Screen. Entering homes. Dynasty. Play friend is selected. Entering create game screen. You have 7 options. Feed option is set to on is selected. Select online friend. Fluoride. Canola. Press cross button to select. Charlotte 49ers selected. Notification, PURECOCAIN2 has joined the lobby. Away team selection Auburn Tigers, Army, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana Hoosiers selected. Michigan State Spartans selected. North M.R. Pitts Rudder San North Nate UTEP Air Force Boston Arm Del Oregon Alabama Air Temple Owls Texas Tech Vanderbilt Texas A&M Vanderbilt Arkansas Georgia Missouri Appalachian Boston College Army Arizona Baylor Colorado Kansas Texas Utah Arizona Illinois Michigan Wolf Minnesota Delaware Middle Notre Dame Arizona Illinois Oregon Notre Dame Appalachia Alabama Crimson Georgia Auburn Tennessee Vol Texas Georgia LA Delaware Illinois Maryland Akron or Alabama Miss Tennessee Tech Team Vander ready Edit unit entering team defense offense mid Tennessee State Toledo selected. Offense, Tulane. Notre Dame. Arkansas, Arizona, Appalachia, Alabama selected. Defense 3 to 4 3 multiple select 4 3 selected. Ready.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on another team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
Commodores will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Evans. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Who have no options, W or under is selected.
He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Power football with the run.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Short cross.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Short cross. Did.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 35. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down.
Short cross.
To the air. It's Shapen. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Short
Making
cross.
side adjustments here.
Post.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Traore. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Here comes the option. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Short cross.
Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Finds his tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man. It's Stowers. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on that second down.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
They'll start this drive from the 42.
Short
He
cross.
might want another play.
Short cross.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Thompson. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Shapen. Makes the grab. It's Reese. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
That's
a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on second down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Options. Choose a new player. You have 6 options. Choose formation. There are 8 coach suggestions. There are 8
offense
categories.
Calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
RPO alert bubble. Split slot curl combo.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The offense changing the play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Coach suggestions.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They punted away on fourth down. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one. Getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice cock and corner kick.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The give on the inside. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The option look. Now the pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Entering play call.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Off play action. Hit as he throws. And they can't connect it.
Entering play. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Challenge plays. Stats. Entering stats screen. Team stats. Player stats. Player stats. Team MSST. Vanderbilt. Mississippi Street.
goal of the defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And you get more and more hits in the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Doing what he does best. He can move. Got the 1st down. Turns it on in midfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They'll line up to go for 2. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Coach suggestions. Error. Formation. 4-4. Over. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 contain is selected.
And they'll try to tack on 2. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You have 18 options. Cover 1 contain is selected.
Here comes the 2-point try. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He is stopped short, and the gamble on the two to try to go on top comes up short. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
You have valve options. WR under is selected.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. Right down the middle. Finds the big tight end. They bring him down with a big play ball with the sticks.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
WR under is selected.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Mosley. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Audible. Short cross. Did.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Mosley. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Short cross.
Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's Traore. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Did.
Wants to go up top on first down. Now adjusting. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Mississippi State! Quick strike through the air for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position, you can still fight your way out. They'll get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Entering play
so that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Cover 2. Cover. Zone blitz 2 key. Barrett. Double man. 1 double WR2.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At the 35, he's open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Trying play action. The sure hands, it's Alexander. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. he'll try to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
To the air on first down.
Your friend
Looking to scramble.
THNCONQUR0
He'll get rid of it. Working the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a two-man situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Entering play call.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
3G, you have three options. When 3G is selected.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
Entering play call, you have five options. Kickoff left is selected.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The run from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Pavia. Here's a heat. On the run, fires downfield. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoskins. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quarterback on the keeper. And now on the pitch, the ball's with. He's running free down the middle. Defense trying to take it back.
Entering, attention pop-up, the connection to your peer has been lost, exit game. Entering home screen, play friend is selected.